Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, the wind chill, of course, during the winter and the heat index during the summertime season is a feel-like temperature, the combination of heat and humidity. Take a look, and it makes the actual temperature feel warmer. So, forecasting temps tomorrow away from the coastline in the low 90s, excessively high humidity. So the heat index tomorrow afternoon running between the upper 90s to low 100s. That's certainly excessive, and it's the reason why a heat advisory, at least for inland areas away from the coastline, goes into effect noontime tomorrow through 7 o'clock in the evening. This is, somewhat significant, obviously, if you work outdoors, young children, the elderly. This is some pretty hot stuff with the combination of heat and humidity. One way our body cools itself off is through perspiration. The perspiration in our skin, when it evaporates, it cools our body and we feel a little better. But when the humidity is very high, this perspiration does not evaporate. We feel hotter, and hence we have the heat index. So it's a combination of what our bodies can do and can't do, and the high humidity is the reason why we feel hotter in situations like this and why the heat index and the heat advisory has been issued. Now, on Doppler radar, locally it's somewhat quiet compared to some of the widespread rain that came through, but notice to our north and west, still a few isolated showers and downpours, so they'll still keep us in the forecast. Very random hit and miss now through about 9 o'clock in the evening. So heading out, even though it's relatively quiet now, I would still keep the umbrella on standby. Extreme humidity, southwest winds responsible for pumping in that high humidity, even though the actual air temperature obviously cooler today because of the extra cloud cover. Down in Newport, looking at the cloudy skies, I do expect with the high humidity some areas of fog forming along the coastline, especially later on this evening and during the overnight hours. In Warwick now, the temperature coming in at 78 degrees. Westerly checks in now at 77. And more than likely, we are going to stay in the 70s all night long with the warm temperatures. So for the early evening hours, we're keeping the threat tracker in the medium category for a few isolated downpours. But both Thursday and Friday, the combination of the heat and the humidity and the heat advisory will still keep a medium yellow level both of those days because of the hot temperatures. Futurecast, or actually Doppler radar, showing the bulk of today's much needed rain now sliding offshore, but still a chance for a few more additional showers as these dew points really about as high as they get during the summertime season. We're going to show you now the heat index forecast coming up. Starting off this evening, it's really not a factor during the nighttime hours, though the humidity certainly make the nighttime temperatures feel warmer. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, heat index at 75, and then watch it skyrocket during the afternoon across inland areas. These apparent temperatures running in the low 100s till about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and even by 9 o'clock tomorrow night, the heat index is still running in the 90s. So your Futurecast for tomorrow morning, early morning fog, then hazy sunshine. I mean, when you're forecasting 85 during the morning, you know it's going to be hot in the afternoon. Slight chance of an isolated thunderstorm. You have to keep that in when you have so much heat and humidity in place, though the chances are pretty small, but the chance is there with temperatures in the lower 90s. Beaches have fog in the morning, early in the morning, then some hazy sunshine with an air temperature coming in at 85. Heat continues both Friday and Saturday. Daytime highs in the lower 90s. Slight chance of thunder both Friday and Saturday. I think a better chance of scattered showers and thunder. Not as hot on Sunday with the temperature coming in at 85 degrees. So significant tomorrow as far as either people who are not in good shape or if you're earning a living working outdoors.
All right. Thanks, Tony.